so we don't really have much time to do videos during the busy season because, you know, Black Friday and end of year shopping sales. But so we will, as soon as we're finished with packing up Black Friday, we received a pallet of, so it's the Warhammer Titan, War Titan, and Godzilla Heat Ray Horidaku Heat Ray version of that for High Toys. So they'll probably ship out next week, but I don't know, I'm gonna see. We also have Kong Beast gloves. So I know those are items that have been pre-ordered. The box is huge. Or maybe it's not the Titan? I don't know. So anyway, it's snowing, so I want to get this stuff inside the store as soon as possible. Just wanted to give a quick update. Ciao. Alright, so we're gonna do a recount of how things are after Black Friday. We're gonna see some of the shelves and see what did well, what did not well. So I guess we'll start at this part. Mythic Legions, yeah, some holes, some damage has happened there. My Great Wall of Warhammer, even though it's already at a discount at 15%, so I mean, I guess people were still buying a few things here and there. Bandai, I mean, we're really well stocked, so yeah, Miyugi, he owes me rent money. He's still there. G.I. Joe did fantastically well. Yeah, we were selling, we had like a 2-pack that people, we brought it for Black Friday. It came in on Friday, and yeah, people are really excited for it. So we still have a bunch of boxes all over the floor now because we kept on going back to the storeroom to restock of the shelves for the Black Friday event. And we figured, okay, we're just going to put the boxes here, then we'll just, you know, grab it from the box, and rather than, you know, fill in the shelf and then put the remainings back in storage. Let's see where they're, so some restocks of Warhammer. Neca section, there is quite a few gaps around, so I mean, it still looks pretty filled actually, so I don't know. Either the team has been doing very good at restocking, or it didn't do too well. Probably not the best. Marvel, there's some space on these shelves, right? Did some good damage. Jada Toys did phenomenally well, actually. Like, there's a lot of missing. Yeah, Jada Toy did awesome in the sale. Let's see, Star Wars. We still have the Stormtroopers, which I was surprised, because I thought the Stormtroopers would have done really well, because we were selling the Stormtroopers, just the most generic Stormtrooper, for like $20 or something, and you know, we still have another 40 or so a bit more than I like. But yes, the Mcfarlane definitely did really well. Like, there's holes everywhere in the Mcfarlane section, so like, in fact, empty shells that were once upon a time McFarlane. So that definitely did surprisingly. Sorry, I'm not used to this whole vlog style. You know, let me put a quick one out there because I know I'm just gonna be super crammed during Black Friday. So actually, for Black Friday, we are almost done. So it's gonna be less than a week. So I mean, for those who don't know, during Black Friday, we like to make it one day sale. Why? Because, you know, it's over 500 orders in a single day usually, and it's a lot, because I'm not gonna just, you know, hire people just to like have them work for a week and then like say, okay, we don't have any work. So, you know, we just try to keep it as the core staff working on Black Friday, and so the core staff is working, and you know, we try to catch up. So, you know, we've actually been very well. I think we'll be caught up probably by Thursday of this week. So tomorrow, I mean, I'll post this video maybe today or tomorrow, but in Thursday on December 4th. Yeah, December 4th, 5th. Yeah, we'll be caught up for Black Friday. So I know that we still have to do some of the combined orders because some people are using the Snow Fort, and you know, that will take a bit longer because, you know, customer service is obviously flooded with people, you know, wanting things or last minute changes. That's the hardest thing, is when you do a last minute change during Black Friday, because, you know, we're trying to ship out items as fast as possible so that, you know, to fulfill everybody's order, so we don't delay. And then people send an email to customer service wanting to, you know, swap 2 items. It's like, well, your order is probably already being processed, to be honest. So it's really hard for us to, like, you know, go back, find out where it is in the process, because, you know, if it already has a label, if it's already been picked up, if the items have been picked and put on a shipping table, because, like, we can't. It's hard for us to rewind back. So, like, usually, if, you know, you make a Black Friday purchase, you know, take a second to, like, think, okay, I want this item, or do I want to change anything before you commit? Because it definitely makes an issue for us retailers is, you know, when you have 500 orders and then, like, one person just wants to, like, swap out 2 figures, and, you you know, it's already that order might have been packed, or somebody else is picking that order, or the order's been already has a label on it. We don't know where it is in the process. Obviously, you know, we try to accommodate as much as we can, but that's, I guess, part of the game, right? So if not, then, you know, there's a whole return process. So, you know, I mean, I don't want to turn this into a rant video about people who like, we had a guy, he like asked for like the fastest service to shipping, so and it ended up, you know, when you pay for the fast service, you know, we ship it on the first day, or the first day possible, and we shipped it, and then he wanted to change the order. I'm like, it's already been shipped. He's like, oh, but you didn't give me time to, like, you didn't give me time to like change my order or something. I'm like, you literally paid for the fastest shipping rate. We shipped it out on the exact same day, and whatever. I mean, sometimes that's just whatever. Continue on. The Beyblades. Beyblades are doing pretty good, actually, so we're almost like pretty low. Look at the vintage collection, though. The vintage collection has really taken massive L's here. I don't know. There's still a bit there, I guess. I don't think I did any specials vintage. Godzilla section is it's so filled with giant monsters, so whatever. Model kits did surprisingly well. I guess, you know, people want something, you know, to stock up during the winter and like, you know, build some toys, I guess, right? You know, some model kits. I understand, right? It's like, I guess when you're in family gatherings and you want to be locked in your room, having a model kit or Warhammer is kind of relaxing. Let's see here. Jesus and the Demons did pretty well, so I think we're actually almost done. I'm trying to speak with Chris Guishrush. I don't know, the guy from Four Horsemen. His name's Chris G, I call him. I need more Jesus. Sold out. Yeah, obviously Transformers did really well. So I still have a few leader classes actually that people are not taking. Okay, the wall looks filled, but it's just because we've been on top of filling it. I even helped in filling that wall up. But yeah, so let me put this here. Okay, so what have we learned for this Black Friday is I don't know. We'll try to get more. So I'm surprised at how many things actually sold out. I thought I ordered a lot, like way more than I should have, of certain items, and not enough of other items, and it ended up being a flip-flop. Like the G.I. Joe 2-pack, what was it called again? I'm drawing a blank on it, but it was eating me. I had to find out what it was. Yeah, so I got I don't know, like around 100 of Steel Corp Commander and Twilight Guard, and like we originally had this like a while ago for like full price, and it did okay, but it wasn't like something crazy. But on sale, like people were like devouring it, and I was like surprised that it sold. Like it was the first thing that we sold out that we got dedicated for the Black Friday sale. So I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know. To be fair, I think I also had a couple of stores order from us. So yeah, they took some of the inventory, so I could help. I got way more of these ones because I thought like, a generic Stormtrooper, like everybody's gonna love it. And we still have them in stock, so I didn't even finish them during the Black Friday sale, so we still have some, and I kept the price low still, just to get some of it, because I know it also came... Oh, wait. It might have come after Black Friday. Maybe it came on, like, the Monday? Is that why? So it should be in stock. Maybe that's why. Sorry. I'm totally wrong here. It was not on Black Friday, but it came, like, after the Black Friday sale, but we still have it on the website for cheap. Maybe that's why? I need to be... check, but it did surprise me because I came in the store and I still saw them in stock, and I was a bit like taken off. But otherwise, I also noticed like for the Black Friday, I'm thinking that we might increase our threshold. So like instead of just doing it for one day next year, I wanted to maybe do it 2 days, like a Friday, and then maybe like the Cyber Monday, because I didn't notice there was a huge amount of people coming to the website on Monday too, and well, I mean throughout the weekend, but there was also another huge spike on Monday, so I guess it's like Cyber Monday is the next big day, because I know there's also like small business Saturdays, Super Sundays or something, but like I don't know, but I do know a lot of people know apparently about the Monday Cyber Monday thing, so maybe we should like have the event on 2 days, and I'll have like separate inventory. It just feels weird for me just to do 2 days a sale and like what am I gonna do? Like now put only these things on sale on the Friday, then put these ones on Mondays? Like, I don't know, I want to keep it all together and just may as well like everything on Friday and then decide. But I don't know, maybe I should just because there's people, I guess latecomers. But I mean, there's also that thing of I'm always scared that we're gonna overload the staff, and like, he'll be like, it's still late and we're working, so maybe they won't appreciate having 1,000 orders weekend. So, yeah, maybe having 1,000 orders might be too much for us doing, in a day. So maybe we'll just over 2 days. So maybe we'll just make it. Still, maybe I'll just cap it at 700. I don't know how some other places do it. Maybe I need to figure that out, because there is a point where it's just too much work for the current crew that we have. Otherwise, I mean, it was good. Like a lot of the community did come in and like do their pickups, and we were able to get some extra help from people that I asked, like, hey, come in and I'll give you money, just help me. And so they came in during the weekend, so that was really good. And some of the guys did overtime, so that helped us. And that's why this week, I think for the first time in like the last 4 Black Ice sales, we are finishing up all our sales, or like all our orders. That just factory reset me. Adam, why? Should put you on sale. Yeah, so maybe that's why it's like it's catching me off guard here, because usually Black Friday is a 2-week thing to fulfill all the orders, but since we're almost, today's Thursday, so it's less than a week, right? I guess tomorrow's Thursday, so less than a week for us to complete all the orders for Black Friday, which is, it's been a long time since we've been able to do that for us. So I thought maybe there's not enough pain and we need to do it the 2-day sale. But yeah, this just wanted to be a quick update. I'll try to see if I can do some other videos. I do know we have a Neca shipment coming in next week, so that might be fun. Or, well, not in 2 weeks. But right now we will. So we are receiving inventory. So sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We have two shipments coming in. One of them is like a bunch of like random Hasbro exclusives, but they're like, I don't know. I'm not a personal fan of them. They're like variants of different Spider-Mans and stuff. So we're like, okay, we'll just put it up and see if people want them, but it's nothing special. And then at the same time, we also should be getting a Neca shipment in, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. Right now, obviously, in the beginning of the video, I showed that we received our China palette. So there was Haya and there was Joy Toy. So we have to get those ones out. But that's for those people. Anyways, I rambled on and I need to go back to work. So everybody stay frosty.